morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Market Mates episode. It's great to be back all with you today. Fresh week here. It's horrible weather, I'm going to say. It's actually nice weather. Like, we have a lot of sunny weather here in Australia. So I actually don't mind when it's a bit of rainy weather, Craig, and you wake up and, I mean, this 4 a.m. this morning, it's pouring. I was like, that's kind of nice to sleep to. So anyways, a bit of a big weekend for me. I was bouncing around. Bit of a big weekend for Craig. He was a single parent at home looking after his son. So we both had a really nice time. But mate, good to see it. Market, I tell you what, like, the theme of today, obviously, as is in the title, is going to be just the focus of AI integration with crypto. I'm telling you, this is where the world is heading. And I've got a few other things we're obviously going to talk about, but that one just screams like where the world's heading. And it's great that we've already kind of been talking about this for a while. So a lot of tokens have done really well recently. So SERV, Bankers, also our VVV is still holding up really nicely. The market's market's indecisive, man. And we've been talking about that. It's back. Bitcoin's back at 77K, Craig. And we were saying, hey, look, we were a bit cautious over the past couple of weeks, whereas everyone else was like, "Oh, you guys are wrong. We're going to the bloody new all-time highs." Shut up, bro. Our analysis was on point yet again. So hopefully, people who are tuning in appreciate that. So if you are listening, we very much appreciate you. Whether you are listening on podcasts or whether you're tuning into YouTube or whether you come in later in the day and you listen back to us when you have some spare time, we very much appreciate you following us here at Market Mates. But Craig, mate, how was your weekend? How's things? How was being the batch dad while your wife was away?
Yeah, man, probably not as social as your weekend, Greenie, I'd say. Mine was a lot quieter.
Very fair. Yeah.
I was, like you said, wife's gone away. She gets back tonight, actually. She's only gone for 4 days. I made it sound in that tweet like it was going to be weeks. It's nice.
She's leaving me.
So no, I was busy just playing games with my son. He was playing Roblox a lot with his mates and all that shit. So I got to do a bit of work, which is good. I got to work a little bit. I didn't intentionally go to my way to work, but there was just work to be done, man. So it's like, you know what it's like, same as you. If there's work to be done and the house was quiet, I was like, I might as well do it. But no, I watched rugby, same as you. Watched a bunch of Super Rugby, but different to league. So I watched that. Had a good relax. Yeah, man, just sort of kept an eye on the market. Obviously, those AI coins we're talking about at the moment are red hot, man. Like, funny, I actually looked at a pullback on Saturday. SERV was pulling back, and I was like, I'll need an entry here. And I took my eye off it, and I've looked at it today. I'm like, oh, it's sending, dude. All of it's sending. So I'm like, damn it, there goes my entries again. We can chat about that. But obviously, Bitcoin pulled back. We had it pull back, below 78, something like that.
Yeah, bro. I guess it was short. From 81. This guy.
Yeah. Where is it? So, no, that was a pretty big move. 77 now. I know a lot of people at 82, 83 were like, told you guys the bull market's still going. I was like, Jesus, man. Like, I don't think people understand these bear market rallies, do they? Like, sometimes there is rallies in a bear market, just like, guys, in a bull market, there's pullbacks, right? Mm-hmm. There's several pullbacks in a bull market, and there's several rallies in a bear. Probably I think last time there was 3 good rallies in the bear market. And I think we're on our second now, Greenie. So, if we're going to repeat a 21, we might even be in for a third dump, maybe, or a third rally, a dump and then a rally and then a dump and then it's over with. Not saying it'll happen exactly like that, but I think it's good just to look at history, the past, what's happened, and just plan accordingly if it happens. Not saying we will see 3 dumps like that. I'm just saying it's happened before, and if it's happened before, it can happen again. So, yeah, I sort of felt for people. I think a few people got probably caught on the wrong side of the trade on that move. And like, I mean, I know you and I'm not going to say we felt bad last week saying it, but it's hard to be, it's a tough angle to come in when you're being bearish when everyone's bullish, isn't it? It's hard to do. Like, you feel kind of bad. And that's why last week I was like, guys, I feel bad saying this. Like, we're at 83. I should be like, let's F and go. But I was like, I think we're in a danger zone now. And we pulled back, not saying like I'm right temporarily. We could still pump from here and go to 85. We could bounce at 77. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying if you got very excited at 83, you're probably thinking, what happened there? But tip of the hat to us again. We kind of called it, which is nice. I think we've got our finger on the pulse really nicely with Bitcoin in the market at the moment. I think we're in a really good rhythm, Greenie. So I'm probably pretty proud about that. And we did it all live None of it was recorded, so we've got the receipt. So congratulations, guys. If you followed up the show, this pullback, you're probably like, meh, this is fine.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah, no, it is. And no, we've got a few people coming on our show very soon as well. We've got Good Vibes Club NFT coming next week. We've got some other NFT lovers coming on the show hopefully this week, I think. Yeah, that's a good description of that. They love it, man. Those two lads, they love it. So we'll have that. They'll have them on the show, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a tax accountant coming on the show too. We're waiting for him to get back to us, but yeah, it'd be cool to have some different sort of people on the show, not necessarily always NFT. So it'll be very good to keep expanding. But if we come and have a look at the market, this was the token that is absolutely Craig. We spoke about this last week.
Jesus. Well, the market's kind of showing you what it likes at the moment, isn't it?
Very much.
And it likes AI, and it likes crypto and AI together a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan now. So yeah, man, these are red hot. These are so hot.
So hot. So yeah, I did a bit of research into it last week. I got an entry at 14 mil, sized in a little bit higher as well. It's up over 3x now. So this is SERV. Yeah, honestly, look it up, guys. As always, non-financial advice, just bullish on the tech. Like, I mean, you can't be, if you have a look at how it works, what it's it's focusing on the reasoning side. We went into it in depth. I think on Friday, was it? On Friday's show, we did a bit of research on the live about it. And yeah, it's rallied. It's up again 31%. Literally today, it's up. Yeah, from sub 20 mil to 40 plus mil in the space of 3 days. So love to see that. But if we have a look at Bitcoin, Craig, this arguably is the worst weekly candle we are about to get in the close in 50 minutes. The worst weekly candle we have seen since March, mate. And as we've been saying for a while, okay, you're reaching a level, okay? You're reaching a level of confluence. Now, we did say like that low 80K region to mid 80s is where you need to be cautious. You either want to see strength at that level or it doesn't look too good because it's just a continuation of lower highs and lower lows. You got lower highs here, okay, and lower lows, right? Which is a signifying basically a bear trend, right? Until that structure starts to change, or until maybe this is our range. Okay, we reject here and we start doing this. That's a change in structure, all right? And that's the sort of change in momentum of the trend, right? And so very much the trend still is like this. Similar in a bull market, okay, when you have higher lows and higher highs, the trend is your friend, okay? And the trend was up. All right, like this, but now the trend is this way. Okay, so you have to treat it like that until you see high time frame changes. And I'm doing tutorials for GTG right now for people to learn trading, all the skills I've learned over the past sort of 9 years in crypto and everything like that. And one of the videos I did literally on Friday, Craig, was why it's so important that you go to high time frames first. And people might be like, Greeny, you look at the weekly, and that's quite a high time frame. Guys, I zoom out to the 6-month chart. I zoom out to the yearly chart. I zoom out to the 3-month chart. And those are the sort of levels that you should be identifying and then going down to the daily chart, then going to the 4-hour chart. Because when you start to see weekly, monthly, quarterly levels hit on a 4-hour or the 12-hour chart, naturally, you should be aware of that level because that's a crucial high time frame level. And that was pretty much the low 80K region. I still think we could go I still think we could potentially see that 85 where we have the CME VWAP. We have obviously the 382, which is historically a very bearish correction or a strong trend. Depends on how you want to see it, where price comes back and hits it and comes back down. But yeah, it's again, I'm not going to give price targets. I don't know. Nobody knows. But I know the flavor of the market. And as we've been saying for a while, you need to be cautious at this period of time. I mean, look, we spoke about PPI and CPI last week as well, Craig. That came in hot. Bond yields reset. Like, I mean, it's not a risk-on environment. And I was speaking to a really good trader friend yesterday at the footy when I went to, and he's the same. He's very cautious. And if you look at some of these top companies worldwide, they're slowly allocating more cash. They're slowly getting out of the market. I mean, historically, like the S&P 500 and whatnot has always gone up, but we might be in for a greater correction over a multi-year period. Is that going to come sooner rather than later, or is it going to come in a few years' time? We'll just have to wait and see. Perhaps it is, as we've been saying for a while, the IPOs of Anthropic, of OpenAI, of SpaceX, all coming together, and there's not enough liquidity in the system to do that. Perhaps that's the system. I mean, that trader also had a really good perspective, Craig. He thought, his opinion was Michael Saylor. They're not going to allow Michael Saylor to own all this Bitcoin if Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. The world there's no way they would let him become the most powerful man in the world because Bitcoin gets to $1 million. So how are they going to get him out? And now he's been having to sell this week. So yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Thanks for the follow, Simi. Hopefully you're not a bot over on Kick. Great, mate. Good to see you, legend. Good to see you. TTT, I'll pull that up in a second. But Craig, what are your thoughts on Bitcoin here? What are your thoughts?
I just think steady as she goes. I think it's moving exactly how I kind of hoped it would. I want a deeper pullback. I want a retest of the lows. I want to retest to 59 ideally, and ideally I'd actually like a sweep lower. Just me personally, what I'd like to see structurally, I'd just like to see that. It would make me feel more comfortable. I'd like to enter around that point as well. I still think I'm going to call it. I've said it for a while. I still think we go lower than 59. I know you're a bit. You sort of said the opposite to that for a while. I'm going to say we go lower than 59. Might as well put my neck on the line a little bit on the show. So I'll say I think we go lower. I think we do see lower than that. We'll see over time. Might be wrong. We might get shallower pullbacks, but my plan is still to probably accrue Bitcoin or accumulate Bitcoin sub 65K. Not financial advice. This is just what I'm looking at, guys. And then I'm going to start DCAing below 65. Just, hey, look, I said, mate, I think we go below 59. That's not where I'm going to start buying, guys. That's not where I'm going to start buying. I'll buy earlier and I'll DCA heavier as I go down. But as far as the short-term move here, yeah, I think we hit our head sort of where we thought we'd hit our head. Maybe we pull back to 77. We're kind of there anyway now. In fact, we're just about there. In fact, did we go down to 77 all the way?
Yeah, mate, we've hit 77 yesterday. So I'm both in a position to the long side and both in a position to the short side. So I'm hedged either way. I want to see 85 taken, but we might not get it. We've already kind of rejected the VWAP here on Bitcoin specifically. The CME VWAP slightly a little bit higher, this is this volume weighted price action. And as you can see here, it acts as a resistance or a support line as well for a long period of time as well. So, I mean, if you come and pull it back here in a bull cycle to where price, I mean, if price was back up the high, it would be a support trend line here. So it's a great level. I mean, if you look at the low from the cycle, look at that. Where did it come exactly into? Price came all the way and traded back exactly into the VWAP. Of the low where we left way back in 2023. Dude, people saying that TA doesn't work, dude, you are literally losing so much alpha by not understanding how TA works. So if you want to learn TA, join us in GTG because I'm literally doing video courses right now about how to learn basic TA, intermediate TA, and obviously advanced TA. Advanced TA very much being VWAP understanding and how that applies to charts and that sort of stuff. GM to you, Hugo. Yeah, great. What's TTT? Because I looked it up and some absolute low cap memes, and I was like, I'm not sure that's what TTT is. Yeah, so really nice correction over the weekend. But we could rally. But Craig, this is a potential bullish wedge playing out on USDT dominance. So after a really strong rally leading into about February, we have seen a consolidation phase. So naturally, for those that maybe don't understand, when you see USDT or USDC dominance go up, historically, you would note that people are allocating more money to stables, not to the actual market. However, it's the opposite when it goes down. So it's been in a little corrective way for the past couple of months. And sure enough, what we noticed, the new token works. Yeah, that cooked apparently over the weekend. We'll talk about that. I don't know if Craig did get involved or looked into that specifically, but we were talking about that in GTG, and one of the members did cook on that. I think it was a 7x for the mint. So GG's to him. But yeah, Craig, one thing to keep on the radar is USDT/USDC dominance, because if that does correct, historically that aligns with Bitcoin maybe outperforming and crypto kind of having a little bit of a spree. And then the opposite occurs, obviously. If USDT dominance or USDC dominance is going up, it means people are moving more so into stables and moving out of the market, adding liquidity back into stables. And from there, I still think I would like to see USDT dominance get to that 8.59% again. I think you can push up to that final region there. I think that probably aligns with what we've been saying for a while, that Bitcoin needs to trade back towards the lows and show us that it's a reaccumulation range or a sweep, like one way or the other. That's what I want to see. And that's how bear markets form a low. And that's historically for a long time. The trader I was spending time with yesterday, he thinks he's a lot more bearish on Bitcoin than I am, in terms of the sense that he doesn't think it's going to be as cyclical as it has been. He thinks it could just say range between a large range for a long period of time. Doesn't mean you can't make money swing trading it or scalp trading it or whatever it is. But ultimately, he was like, yeah, I'm maybe not as bullish, just purely because of the macro environment. And he's a very good macro trader, so I do take his word very importantly. But yeah, what are your thoughts here? USD dominance. I mean, people obviously like, yeah. I mean, the whole market's a little bit unsure. As I'll pull this up too, as we have here, Craig. Strategy has payout date the 30th of June. Dividend for my STRC. So this is Michael Saylor selling some Bitcoin to pay out a dividend. It's on the card.
Is he definitely selling?
It is happening. It is going to happen, and we've been saying it for a long time.
Let's go, the big fella. I never thought I'd be on the show with you when he sold.
Yeah.
Like actually selling. Like beautiful. What a great day. I like to see the big fella selling. Good. FUD. Send my bags lower, Michael. That's good, man. It's all lining up nicely for that lower price for me, eh? Yeah, dude, big day, big sailor selling. I'd love to know what PO thinks about that. Actually, he put a tweet up, I think.
Did he? Do you think he'll probably just say, no matter what, he's like eyes blind, blinkers on, doesn't care. It's like, oh no, he's going to do it for the business. Hey, he's doing it for sustainability. It's like we've always said, if someone owns too much of the supply, that's a bearish thing. Like, I'm sorry, that's bearish. It's a bearish.
I prefer it in average day people's hands than his.
Yeah,
if we could take half of his and give it to the world, distribution wise, way better. So hopefully that happens over time. And like you said, are they going to let him hold heaps of Bitcoin and it pump? There's a lot of powerful players out there, and I don't know. I just don't know if they're going to let him get away with that quite so easy, huh?
No chance.
Not in business, man. Business is ruthless. Would be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see over the next sort of couple of cycles what happens to him, eh? Hopefully he's all right. It's scary being that powerful, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
Imagine being him and the security you need. Far out.
Yeah.
Not for me. That's too stressful.
Yeah. I mean, he's a net buyer. I think that's bearish. I think and I was saying this yesterday to a few people I was chatting at the footy about. It's like, Bitcoin is becoming a government asset or an institution asset. Yeah. 17% of the supply. It's no longer going to be the common person's asset to go to. It's already playing out like that as we approach 20% of institutional supply holding the token. It's only just going to get the supply is just going to be in more institutional hands, right, as we move forward. So it no longer, look, you can still try. And this is why we say you got to be an active market participant. You got to be an active market. Gone are the times, particularly in crypto, where you can buy and hold. Don't get me wrong. There's a minority of things that will outperform by buying and holding. Okay, I do agree, but majority of the time,
moment, right? If you've gone to
I could be wrong though. Correct. That could retire my family if that goes to $5 billion, right? If you look at, Virtuals went to $3 billion in the bull market as the main AI agent thing. So that's I don't even know, 100x from here, I think, or maybe a little bit less.
You've got 100x.
So I don't know. Look, that could happen, but it also could go to zero because it could get exploited, or someone else could come along and you don't know, right? You don't know. So that's the price you pay for being in a volatile asset. We'll wait and see. But I don't know. Crypto, I think as crypto continues to mature as an asset class, you need to be so... we've seen it firsthand, man. I've seen so many people just get wrecked. We see the same people whinging about strategies on the timeline and everything because they're not changing anything. They're still trying to do the same shit. And you got to be active. You have to be in market. You have to be an active market participant, or you have to take a long enough time horizon and play the majors. Otherwise, you can't sit in between. You can't go and farm something and think you're going to walk away profitable if you aren't going to treat it like that. And community, sure, get me. I love being part of community, but a community is a side product of trying to financially win, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah.
Talk to me about this, Craig.
Community's great until price goes down, man. That's what I've learned. Everyone's really bullish on the community until price dips, and then you'll see. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It falls apart real quick. The wagon wheels come off real quick when price goes down.
Yeah. So Token Works obviously is some of your punk strategy, not MicroStrategy, punk strategy, ape strategy, some of those NFT strategy tokens that purchase some of the NFTs and then buy it, and then they rebuy the floor, and then the fees go towards the token, blah blah blah. They launched this collection over the weekend. I was going to mint it. I decided not to, because my understanding was like you either I don't know. There was a bit of I was a bit confused, because there was like you also maybe could choose an NFT or a token, and you would have you'd earn the fees in the token or something. And I was like, okay, I can't be like, as someone with a bit of a social following, I can't be doing that. So I decided, and I was away all weekend, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna probably bother. But this has been a cook, man. Cheap as 0.02, it came out the gate, and it went all the way up to about 0.12 floor over the part, 0.15 nearly. So that's a 15x, depending on if you did mint or get in early. So, mate, it's NFTs. When you're seeing rares sell on the premium location, on the collections, and when you're seeing mint, I mean, you used to call it mint and flips back in 2022, but when you're seeing mints do well in 2026, that's a healthy market. Like, people are loving it. It's finite supply. Art gives that extra emotional attachment. So yeah, this is a bit of a cook. So 30% unique ownership, total volume already 710, Craig. ETH, $1.6 million in ETH of volume. GG's, bro. Like, congrats. Like, that's dope. I think that's what you want to be seeing. You want to be seeing stuff like this happen.
Yeah, man. This just reminds me so much of 23, man. Like 2023, when NFT mints were starting to heat up again, 22 a little bit as well, but more 23. And that's where I can kind of start to navigate myself where we are in this bear market now. I kind of get my compass. I remember last bear market, right? You remember it well because you feel pain. So most people wrote it out who stick around. You remember things happening. I remember NFT starting to cook, and it's happening now. And you're seeing like 5x, you're seeing 5x's all the time on fresh mints, man. 3 to 5x every single collection. Like 3x has been the lowest I've seen. So, you know, and then you've got normies that's probably done a bloody 100x, I guess, or something like that. What's that done? 30, 50x? Like,
because did they get to 0.4 over the weekend?
Yeah, I think so, dude. They got to 0.44 or something like that.
Oh, let's have a look at floor.
Damn, I sold this way too early.
Yeah, 0.4, dude. On when was this? Yeah, 3 days ago.
Just great to see. And the thing is, I just don't know how long this this little like meta lasts. I just don't know. And I think what we might see is these will go hot, new mints, and then I think it'll rotate to blue chip again. But we're kind of seeing more degen plays now come out, which is what happens, right? When it's exactly what happens every time. A new meta comes, devs click onto that. NFTs are hot right now, so you get all your like derivatives coming, you get good art come at first, and then the shiter stuff comes. The teams that haven't been building, who just want to take advantage of a moment in time, come along now. Yes. So normally performance starts to decrease now when worse art comes along, and devs that aren't actually, or artists that aren't really here to build a collection, they just want to make a quick mint, you know?
Yeah.
So just be aware. I'm not saying the new mints won't continue to cook, but we will hit an exhaustion phase. I just don't know
saturation.
When.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're there yet, but this is just my gut, guys. This isn't much analytics I've got here, but I've just seen this before. How did this go? You and me faded this because it was at some silly time.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's all right, like 0.084, so it's $180. I'm not 100% sure what. I'm going to say that's like a 2 to 3x, 2, 3, 4x ish. I don't think it was anything bigger than that. I lean more on the actual 2x side. But I just pulled up a bunch of different collections, and they're all up like decent amount over the past couple of days. So it's still running semi-hot. The funny part about all of this is they're all like it's not art. It's like a PFP derivative in a sense.
It's AI plays as well, right? Like it's AI. Like normies is going because of AI. Everything that that's the meta, right? Anything you've got, any product at the moment, slap AI on the end.
Yeah.
And you're going to probably cook. It just shows how hot that narrative is, man.
Marketmates.ai. Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, I got to say, this collection here. One of the other reasons I didn't mint is I don't want to fudge it.
Yeah.
Look at the floor. I mean, the art. Which one do you pick? They all look the same. What's happening here?
Yeah. Look, I mean, no disrespect, but it's not very differentiated, if that makes sense, right? It's all just green for the people who aren't obviously watching the stream. It's just green characters. They're kind of old school characters from like centuries ago.
Looks like Eli, bro.
Come on, don't say that.
Eli. It's Eli. That's unreal.
Hey, Eli, welcome back to the show, bro. It's great to see you. It's been a minute. How's things? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hey, bro. Oh, dude, that's
green. Oh,
that's just, yeah. And he's green. It's Mona Lisa style in a sense. You could say the female character here. This kind of looks like a gremlin demon sort of character. Then you have random backgrounds and like random like art. Like some are normal, some are like just outrageously random. Like this has like smiley face emojis as the eyes. So yeah, look sick. Congrats, you made money on it. Congrats. I personally, same as you, Craig, I didn't really vibe with that one specifically, but if you have a look at this one, like Drop Dead Gorgeous, these are kind of cool. These are cooked over the past 30 days, I think. So these are up. Yeah, so these were out 0.086 literally 2 weeks ago, and today they're at 0.031. That's about a 3x. It's a 3x.
Yeah, I probably should have swept these. These look good. I just wasn't sure how the reveal would go, but the reveal actually turned out quite nicely. And this is probably an example of an artist that added enough traits that there's enough. Yeah. Like if you look at the floor there, they're all quite different, right?
They're different. I like that. I'm more of a. Yeah. I like that. I agree. There's another one here. Like these are kind of cool, but I mean, it must be. I don't know who created this, but I mean, these are kind of cool. Like abnormal MFers. Takes me back to you. You had an MFer for a long time. You might even still own it, don't you?
I never owned it. I had someone just send it to me for a bit because I didn't want to spend any money on NFTs in 23. So a guy just said I could borrow his.
There you go.
And then he wanted to sell it to me for 1 ETH. And I said, I'm not paying 1 ETH for
1 ETH.
And then sure enough, they dumped. So I'm glad I didn't buy that. And then I got into other NFTs anyway. So, but no, I never owned that. I just borrowed it, if you want to call it that.
Like these are up 3x as well, 0.006 to 0.18. So like that's a 3x. Like I don't mind this. Like this is
they're actually cooler than I thought.
This is like that's brain dead. Like that's the meme coin brain dead.
Yeah, so that's. I wonder if this is something to do with the brainlet artist,
maybe,
who's done a derivative. Mother effers. That's what this looks like right now. It's actually kind of cool.
Okay, so they have a normal MFers.
What?
So they have another collection called normal MFers, and this is a derivative of that abnormal MFers. So yeah, right. I don't know. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see people. I mean, the whole part of crypto is experimentation, right? And having a go, and I like seeing that. And if you succeed, congrats. If you don't, at least you tried. You know, so I'm a fan of all that sort of stuff. Bitcoin, Bitcoin looks like it's going to have a pretty bearish weekly close here, guys. It's going to be a full bearish engulfing candle if it closes below 78.5, which we're nearly $1,000 below that. So arguably the worst candle since mid-March. So. It's only been over the weekend that we have dumped, but is that because bonds have reset, Craig? I mean, is this article, is it not going to let me? No, it is. Okay, yeah, here. So bond traders expect inflation may cause Fed to raise rates. And Craig, who's been saying this for bloody months? Okay. Market mates has. We have a look here. So bond traders expect inflation may cause Fed to raise rates despite political pressure to cuts. Who gives a shit what Trump says? Yeah. He's beside the point, mate. Oh, yeah, stock market at all-time high, blah, blah, blah. Shut up, bro. You're
poor, though, man. We're all poor.
CPI's pumping in your country, homie. That's not good. And I mean, Australia's front-running this, okay? Australia's front-running this exact model, okay? So we're just speaking from experience, all right? So risk energy costs from the Iran war are driving inflation, spooking bond traders. Idiot. Expert warns bond yields feel unhinged, complicating incoming Fed chair washes plans to rate cut. Yeah, no, they're not rate cutting. If he rate cuts, dude, inflation will absolutely skyrocket, and risk on assets will go through a multi-year bear period if that happens. Like that's just how it works. That's how it works.
I think that the Fed are in a real tricky position, dude. I was listening to a good chat with Benjamin Cowan and Jason Pizzino. They did an interview on Bitcoin and the macro market.
The boys.
Bro, it was actually quite a good chat. Even though Ben Cowan was a bit wrong on some of his calls from 23, 24, he addressed those. But long story short, and I agree with him, the Fed's in a really tricky position now, man, because as much as they wanted to drop rates, obviously, as we're seeing with inflation going berserk now, and it has gone berserk for a while. Ask anyone buying groceries or fuel or anything actually on this planet, just about metals, anything. I can't find anything cheaper than it was 3 years ago. Maybe Bitcoin from 2 years ago.
Risk on assets.
Just Bitcoin, the one thing I hold lots of. And he was saying, the market's in such a tricky position, especially the Fed, because inflation's red hot. People want rates to be dropped, but they can't drop the rates. And normally what the Fed will do to balance things out is if inflation gets too hot, they'll put rate increases in there, but then the market's just, going to hate that. So it's really hard for them to do what they normally do to fix things and balance things out. So I guess what he was saying, what I'm kind of thinking of, the market's I think it's going to have to hurt for a bit, man.
Without a doubt, Craig.
It's going to have to feel pain. And crypto, as we've spoken about, it's kind of front run that pain. So most of the people listening today, I don't mean crypto. I think we've got pain as far as time goes, but maybe not price. But I think everyone else in the other markets that hasn't been in crypto, that's not used to pullbacks or bear markets, is about to get a big wake-up call, dude. The macro environment, for me personally, looking at it from a distance, looks shite. Looks bad. It looks bad.
Well, 10-year bonds, Craig, which is often a great sign of when inflation's heavy and risk on assets really suffer. It is breaking out. It's back at 4.6% in the US. I'm pretty sure Australia is absolutely rocking as well. I wonder if I can go I wonder if it's AU 10. Put in Australia 10. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Give me that one. Yep, Australia 10-year bonds is currently making a new high. And this is just a great sign of where the market is, right? And sure enough, this is making a new high. So, like, I would say America's following Australia.
Yep.
So, we'll have to wait and see. 5.1% here for us here in Australia. So, tough if you're a mortgage owner. Tough if you're in risk on assets. Being cash is king, I think, in 26, maybe in 27. I don't know. It's a fascinating time. As always, nothing on the show is financial. We do this for entertainment and education purposes only. Just market commentary about what's happening factually on the charts.
We actually spoke about this, Greenie. We actually spoke about this when Bitcoin hit its its local high in 24. We spoke about it then, about a lot of big investors were going into cash. And I remember speaking about it into 24, and we spoke about it all through 25 as well, with Warren Buffett and all those guys starting to go.
We did a full episode. No, keep going.
We've been speaking about this for a couple of years, man. So I just wanted to bring that up again, because I don't want people to see the market going in a downturn now, and you and me like, see, told you to go cash heavy, where we didn't actually talk about. We spoke about this for 2 years. That I think what I'm going to do and what I've done, and I'm glad I did, was starting to take money off the table into your bank, into cash, not leaving it in wallets where you can still bet or gamble and it slowly dwindle to zero like so many people do. Actually get it out of the system, be cash heavy, and wait for a pullback. And I think we're going to get that opportunity soon, because the market, everything I'm looking at says lower, says pain, says bear market, and it says if you've got cash, you may get good entries. The issue I'm kind of wrestling with now is how long does the bad times last?
or how long before it actually kicks in, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
hard
like
because you don't want to miss the next. Say
that,
it's not.
no,
It
that's
could be a
fine.
couple of
Stocks
years.
could go higher, Greeny, from here. I'm not even saying like
Yeah.
even though I just said what I said, this stock equities bull market that's in, it could be irrational for another 6 months, man. It could still pump. So even though I just said what I said, I'm not saying exit your positions. I'm just saying I think we're at the hot end when the stove's the hottest, and you've got to be careful, man. Like it's gonna.
I mean, the stove is hot here, Greg. Look at this chart. The stove is just hot here.
Oh man, I'm so jealous though. I'm so jealous, guys. I am so jealous, but I'm not touching this bad boy. Like I'm like, I'll wait till the bear market comes. But a lot of things are pointing towards more pain, I think, and I think we need pain. We have to have it. How can we have everything going vertical? Well, just forever. We just always go up. How? Like there has to be a pullback. There just has to be. So I'm preparing. I got my bunker ready and my baked beans.
See, the interesting part is obviously I put a tweet up yesterday. People were like, "Oh, you like most people are like, yeah, no, true." But a lot of people are like, "No, you're lying." But so I put a screenshot up this morning. Australia inflation is effed up. I just went to order takeaway, and this is a legit story. I just went to order takeaway from a store 15 minutes away. The order was this is me speaking, 2 burgers, 1 fries, and a drink. It came to a total of $91 for delivery. Our country is cooked. And everyone was like, Sydney's cheaper than that. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not lying. And then people are like, oh, you're lying, Greeny, show proof. So here's the proof. I'm not going to dox the location because then that literally is where I live. But this is for me to pick it up. $71.74 to pick up 1 burger, 1 chips, and a drink. Crazy.
Yeah, that's expensive, dude. That would have been $30-40 a couple of years ago.
Crazy, dude.
Like, it's not good. It's not good, bro.
And like people in the comments, literally right here, like the Trader Cobb, I've met him, legend, local. He's a SEQ corner, so he lives where we live. He said, if I take my kids out for breakfast, it's about $90, and it's normal pancakes type of breakfast with eggs Benedict. It's crazy. Max Long, another friend of the show. I don't know why people are disagreeing. 2 pizzas on Uber Eats is like $80. And this one here, random Brisbane place, no idea where they are. He ordered this person here, Doug as well, hefty hippos. Just 2 meals, chips, burger, and like it's just crazy, bro. 2 burgers, $90.
Right? This is like takeaway junk food. It's not like you're buying bloody high quality food. You might
as well go out to a restaurant and spend $200. Like no, takeaway's gone, bro. And these delivery apps, like it's a rort, and then you go to the grocery market. And Coles and the duopoly of Australian markets, Coles and Woolies, are just hiking their prices, man. And sure enough, like inflation, it hurts because then obviously you've got to, like transport costs and blah. But they're already at astronomical levels because they just go like they have no competitors. The government's not stepping in here. Then we're told that we have to pay more tax. Oh yeah, bro! What a country!
With what money? We've got none left, man. That's when the government says all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, but from where? Like you've bled us dry. Like, oh my god. Dump it all, man. We actually need a bear market, bro. We need to resettle this shite, eh? Like inflation is down.
I hope you can't hear that, but my computer's going off with one of my trade alerts. I think market's dumping. Is the market dumping right
now? Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. Market's dumping right now. Yeah.
We are dumping live on the show. Send it to 0.
Yeah, here we go. We are dumping live on the show, guys. So I was like, I just got like 6 emails from my alerts on TradingView. I was like, okay, something weird. The pumping and we're dumping. Quick, get out. It's blown up. No, just kidding,
I was wrong about Bitcoin, guys. Sell it all. I was wrong. Sorry. No, we're going lower, guys. Let's fucking go. We are exiting a bear market. I don't think we're exiting. I think we're staying put in the bear market for now. I think we're dude,
I'm getting so many alerts. What is happening right now?
You dirty dog, Greeny. What did you just buy? I heard that.
No. That's my. Oh my god, TradingView. Relax, bro. Relax. That's my alert. I need to turn it down, bro. Hold on. How do I turn
the cash register's ringing, eh?
It's ringing.
More profits for Greeny?
Oh, here we go. No, it's not more. I mean, I am in a short, so I'm cooking, but dude. Like, look at all my triggers. Yeah, stop triggered. Hyperliquid.
Bitcoin.
No, so Hyperliquid. Oh my God, relax. I'm going to have to get out of the app. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Is that coming through on the screen?
Oh, shit, dog. We can hear you clicking by, you dirty dog.
It's not me, guys. It's not me. It's just I set up alerts. It's Solana as well.
I can't wait to be on the show and we get a candle, a 10 grand Bitcoin candle to the downside.
I mean, look at this candle, Craig.
Yeah, bro.
Sorry, guys. I'll just hand it over to Craig.
Buy now. No, don't buy. Buy low, sell high, guys. That's my advice. How are we cooking on you? Oh, for you on YouTube. I need to super loud. Oh,
wow, dude, was there some I don't know.
Something must have happened.
Is there news? Because this is a big aggressive. But I mean, we start of the week, just before the market opened. Hey, so this weekly candle on Bitcoin's very bearish. This now becomes very bearish for weekly candle here. We're finally moving out of the range. We might be not quite. We're into the daily FVG, so this is probably the last level of hope. But if not, value area high sitting at 75. I think we see 73 remains still a target for me down here, daily order block. And VWAP slowly coming up as well. But yeah, I'm short from this top of the range. I mean, there's still two scenarios. We could do something like this, or all the way pull back, do something like that, and then correct, or this is it. We're heading down from here. So wait and see.
I'm getting excited, Greeny.
Well, Hyperliquid, yeah, huge weekend, massive. It's up 8% still. The rest of the market's correcting. I was in a short. Lucky I put my stop loss in profit. And then I woke up this morning and absolutely pumped yet again. Another $1 million in revenue overnight. But this chart just is so strong. Like it's at the upper quadrant of a macro breakout over months and months. You literally cannot argue with the strength of this chart. It is about as strong as you could see in the chart. And it's outperforming. Look at this. Hold on. Where is it? It's outperforming Bitcoin by 9% in the past day. I'm sorry, but Hyperliquid is broken, dude. It is absolutely broken. It's nearly pushing towards a new all-time high yet again against Bitcoin. That's absolutely broken. How strong this is,
dude. It's so annoying. I've been waiting probably a year for my entry on this. No, not a year, maybe 6 months. I don't know.
Pengu's dumping, dude. The whole market's dumping right now. I'm getting emails.
Down on double digits, I think.
Pengu back into the. Who said Pengu is going to all-time highs? Shut up. Unfollow them. It's breaking back below the weekly level, bro. Oh, dude, I'm sick of these people on Twitter and YouTube and everything telling you things only can go up. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, look, it's I mean, for me personally, real talk though, this is what I want to see. I want entries on stuff, dude. I want entries. I think we've got a little bit more time to serve in the bear, but I think we're going to start once Bitcoin retest the low, if it does, when it does test those low prices, I want entries on a few things, SERV, VBB, Hyperliquid, some more Bitcoin. So for me personally, I know people say this and they go, you're full of shit. I actually am excited to see lower. I genuinely am. Like, I really am. I'm not just saying that. I know a lot of traders say that, and I don't know if they always mean it. I actually really mean it. I need this for my entry. So dump it, retest 59. Give me it, market. Break through 75, 74, break through 73. Give me 59, Greeny, and let's get this move done, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
what do you like at the moment? What do you
I mean, like, I'm just looking. Sorry, I'm just getting so many notifications. Like the whole market dump. So XRP lost a pivotal level as well. Links breaking below. Like I'm just removing all the charts, but I mean, I'm on the 3-day chart, so let's go down. My dog want to go? What's he doing? I don't know if you guys can see him on stream, but he's right here. Yeah, you can. There he is. There's my dog. Yeah,
hey, what's up, little dude?
Here you go, bud. There you go. He's just been chilling out on the side. Sorry. Yeah, like the whole market's dumping right now again. So I don't know. Same as you, just staying patient. Link lost its 3-day level. It's now back in the middle of the range at its golden pocket from the swing. So maybe that's a level of interest. Dogecoin's probably one that I'd keep on my radar as well. It's breaking down a bit of a double top here from its previous high way back in February as well. Even Altcoin's still pulling back here, deeper into its swing breakout, into its golden pocket. I mean, Useless is dumped really aggressively since we had that really nice trade. Obviously, yeah, all these low caps are going down, but like But look at I mean, AI is still holding up, but the VVV still maybe lower high territory. Wait and see. SERV still up 30% today. So, I mean, absolute GGs. It's first profit. I mean, not first profit. I mean, I'm probably happy to hold this, but first target's already been hit on this bad boy. Look at that for a trade, Craig. We'll take that any day.
In a bear market, it's, I mean, if you're looking for clues in the market, what the market likes at the moment, that this is more than a clue, right? Sending candles like that in a bear market.
Well, literally, look at this here, Craig. This will tell you everything you need to know. Everything is in red except for Zcash. So that's privacy. Obviously, just remains a huge matter. Where's XMR? I want to put it side by side. And AI, everything else is red except for AI tokens. VVV up 7%, SERV up 28%, Banker up 4%, Akash, which is also falls into the AI realm, up 2%. Grass is down, but it falls into that territory of but I mean, yeah, it's just fascinating. But you're right. Like, we're over leveraged. We got macro conditions that aren't very strong. I mean, yeah, outside hyperliquid as well. It's obviously the strong one as well. But yeah, it's telling you now what's probably going to be the meta moving forward into 2020, the end of 26 into the start of 27. If you're just patient enough, that's the thing. My question to you is, are you happy with your NFT holdings right now, or are you looking to de-risk some? Like, what are your thoughts here?
I'm still happy holding.
Okay.
I'm happy holding. I'm not super happy about Bitcoin pulling back and the Ethereum price is going to dump, but I still think NFTs have some excitement left in them. And I think even if the market pulls back, I think people are still going to flock to NFTs. I think they'll show strength even through the weakness of the market. I think NFTs will continue to outperform meme coins and altcoins, and probably Bitcoin as well. Why? Because I think people need something to go to even when the market pulls back, and historically NFTs, even the market pullbacks, tend to perform better than other assets. But I wouldn't bet your house on it either. That's just, I can afford to, I don't want to lose money there, but I can not afford to, but I'm willing to ride out a downtrend because I think there's greener pastures coming. I think NFTs are going to continue to outperform a lot of the rest, or the rest of the market. I said that really badly, but I think AI will keep up with it. E.g. SERV and things like that could keep up with it. Hype will probably keep up with it, and NFTs, and I think the rest of alts will perform quite badly over the next 6 months, bar a few betters. So yeah, to answer your question, look, it's not ideal, but I'm not too concerned. What's your thought process on it?
Yeah, I don't know, because I own my coders as well. So that's the one I was like, it's a patient play, but it's also like I then have like 15 ETH nearly worth of exposure. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I do just sell those or sell a couple of them. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it would be me looking at my mutants, right? It'd be me looking at them, deciding whether maybe I flick one at 3-4 now. Just to get one off the table, get $3.5 grand back, convert it to stables, and then just wait for the market bottom to come in, reaccumulate ETH or Bitcoin, something like that. Yeah. I haven't looked at this chart for a while.
Yeah.
Banker.
Yeah.
Everyone's frothing in this a while back.
Rory, thanks for tuning in and appreciate you following up, but just be patient. We do reach out, but we're also talking about things that are happening in real time. So thanks for tuning in. I mean, if you talk about hyperliquid, we spoke about hyperliquid. I said there's a lot of revenue. They continue to ship products. They also continue to work towards a target of adding a prediction market on there as well. So I mean, I mean, we did speak about hyperliquid. It's very bullish, very bullish. They're arguably. I mean, I was speaking to people yesterday, and they're like, what is the future? Like, what should a exchange be trying to achieve? And I was like, do what hyperliquid is doing, and that's the direction you should probably go. Like, that's succeeding because they have opportunity that other things don't, right? So that's the sort of stuff. GMTU, Ginger, how would you say that? Like Ginjay. We'll go Ginjay.
Yeah.
Good to see you, legend. Yeah, look, I mean, yeah, that's we're exiting a bear market, lol. We're far from exiting a bear market. If anything,
we're halfway through, I reckon, Greeny. I reckon we're halfway through.
We're confirming the bear market. We're confirming the bear market. But yeah, Hyperliquid continues to show a lot of strength here. Banker, Craig, as I said before, the AI tokens are the ones that have outperformed over the past couple of weeks. Banker is also up around a 2x over the past sort of 2 weeks as well. So I'd love to see this. These are just base tokens as well. Virtual, like these are just it. You can tell where the world's heading. You can tell where the world's heading, where it's focusing. It's time, it's money. And
I can probably get the dev from this on our show, actually.
Yeah, do it. That'd be cool. Because I would love to just talk about AI in general, like, and have a deep conversation from someone that's deep in that world. I just had a thought
then. I'll try to get him on. He has said he'll come on. I messaged him about 6 months ago.
Okay, sweet. Okay,
just reminded me. I'll get him back on because that's a good narrative, and we haven't had any token devs on. A lot of artists and stuff, but not tokens. That'd be cool. And it's a token that's not a full rug for once. So that'd be nice too. You know, something that's doing something versus a meme coin, which is so like, I think we all know what meme coins are, but this stage of the market, Greeny. I think we all know what these are. We don't have to talk about it again. Jin is Hudson, Greeny. You know that, eh?
Yeah. Cool. Dawson. Yeah, easy. No, so I mean, like, if you just keep having a look, like the continued outperformance here of AI tokens, it has to be on your radar. You can literally come to Coin Market Cap and go to the AI category and just look at the performance over the past week compared to a lot of other assets. So
just
definitely
quickly,
something to keep.
Quack
keep it on
AI,
your radar.
Greeny, is that the Quack where you could get the NFT and stuff? Is that what you were on for that?
I believe
it's actually performing quite well, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think there's a Kato one too, but I don't know how their token actually, like, I don't know how it all works, if that makes sense. So.
Well, yeah, like I looked at this the other day on our show on Friday, and I was like, what? Where did this Quack AI come from? Well, I know what it is, but I'm just like, man, it's. I thought this was dead, like, because the site's done nothing, right? Oh, the site, what I'm looking for, InfoFi kind of died when X did what it did, but this thing's friggin' sending. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not this, Craig. I think it could be something different. This looks different. Surely. It's on Binance Smart Chain 50. Okay, I don't know what this is. Yeah.
Okay.
AI powered governance, roadmap. Yeah, no, I think this is different. Different.
So it's a BNB play. It's an AI play on BNB, and it might be one of the.
Really quickly looking at it, potentially Quack AI, but I mean, there is an app. Like, I mean, if I click on the app, let's have a look. Season 1 airdrop is live. Go to the airdrop page to check if you are eligible to claim. A total of 10% of tokens will be distributed in Season 1. All right. Claim quack.ai. How did you... Okay, I've never even heard of this stuff, but...
Connect your wallet with your APN, eh?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ends the claim... Oh, no. Wait, what? This is from ages ago. Oh, no. March 28, 26. No, so it has expired. Yeah, okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. But it's I mean, even like that's the thing. Like AI is just outperforming here, literally, all week. So watching, very curious to see market cap and volume continue here in the AI sector. But I also feel like privacy is a big one. RWA.
Those are the two, right? Privacy and AI is that's it. The meta right now. Play, muck around in those pools, you'll do all right. The rest of it, not so good.
Yeah. So keep an eye on all of that. But we're about to get our weekly close here. Looks pretty bearish. First time we're breaking down. We are in a daily FVG here. Apologies if my chart is very busy, but that's how I like to trade. So it's an interesting time in the market right now. So we'll wait and see. We have seen a bit of a dump across the board this morning. Even the AI tokens have had a bit of a sell-off, Craig. VVV is starting to maybe look a little bit toppish for the short term. And maybe we start to see it pull back towards sort of maybe 400 mil. We'll wait and see. Kyra, good to see you, mate. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well, Legend. Hope you're doing well. I mean, a few quick stories. So crypto industry scores win as Clarity Act regulation bill clears Senate hurdle. We spoke about that last week, but continued bullishness around that realm. Thorchain, Craig, had a hack over the weekend, losing $10 million in crypto. Rune token dropped 15% amid security concerns. I mean, this is the issue with DeFi. Anybody telling you DeFi is safe has no idea about what's happening in real life, real terms right now. So make sure you stay up to date with all of this news. Outside that, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens and how deep this pullback goes on Bitcoin. But yeah, I mean, like pivotal level here. As you can see, we literally wicked straight into the full daily FVG, and we've bounced from there just for now. So we'll wait and see what happens over the coming hours. But I mean, usually what happens over a Sunday into a Monday, and lucky we are here in Australia. So we actually, if you're obviously in America or if you're obviously in Europe, it's still Sunday for you. You usually see a volatile event on a Sunday, and then you actually usually see the opposite happen on the Monday. So if we are dumping on a Sunday, maybe we're going to have a little bit of a relief rally on Monday in US times, Craig. So we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. No, from my point of view, I think it's just good that the market shows its hand here. What I also am interested in is if we see strength come into this move. Yeah, e.g., if we get a bounce, a strong rejection from here, from these levels, or if it's a pretty weak bounce and then just a continuation lower. I mean, I think over time we're getting a continuation lower regardless, but I am interested to see. We've kind of been mucking around at that 82 level for too long for me, and I just wanted to see the market show its hand. Let's see if the buyers step in now, man. Our buyers going to step in at what, 77,000? Looks like a little bit. I mean, what's daily exchange volume? Actually, I'll just quickly check that. It's not always the best indicator, but it does definitely tell you how bad things are. And
well, look at the volume there on the chart too. It's gone down since this whole rally. That's a bearish factor. That's a very simple factor. Not a strong indication of a bear market reversal. Okay, if you had acceptance above 80K with a volume spike, yeah, I would say okay, a 59K low looks pretty healthy. Okay, the fact we have all this liquidity sitting billions of dollars below, and we have a weekly bearish engulfing candle on Bitcoin, baby. Well, it looks like we're probably going to head lower eventually. Hey, but that's how you want bear markets to form. You want them to be in a long-term accumulation, so it has that potential to go crazy. But again, it's macro conditions matter. And if we see this is the question, Craig. Bitcoin has never ever been through a macro bear cycle, okay, where all assets are in a corrective move over months, if not years. That will be the fascinating. That'll really be the question of, is Bitcoin a hedge on inflation, or does it trade like everything else? And no, it's liquidity based. It's a reflection of risk on, and it's an extension of that curve. Like, it'd be very interesting. What do you think?
I think it is not going to be viewed as a hedge against inflation. I think it will continue lower, just like everything else.
You think it aligns with like the more global risk on assets?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. I don't think everyone's going to flock to Bitcoin as a flight to safety. I think if anything, they'll flock to gold or something like that. I just don't think Bitcoin has established itself as that yet. I think it will one day, and that's why I'm buying it, because one day when I think when people click to what it is, more people click to what it is, I think that day will come. But I think for now, it's too far down the risk curve, man. People are favoring gold. People are favoring equities, still bet more than Bitcoin. No, I think it's a great hedge on inflation, but until everyone else agrees with me, I'm wrong. So until that time, but that's opportunity, isn't it? When other people don't realize what you think you do. But maybe I am wrong. But yeah, Mr. Greeny. Oh, you got a question. There's a possible to have PayPal payments for GTG.
Send me a message, Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me a message, Legend. And no, not PayPal, but crypto, yeah. Send me a message on Twitter, Greeny Trades, and we can chat. Happy to help. Yeah, I mean, like if we look at this, Craig, again, this is just based on history. If you look at the chart, Bitcoin is looking like it's oversold compared to gold. If we do look historically, this is on a monthly stochastic up the top as my indicator with monthly price. Anytime the stochastic, oh my God, I'm still getting more emails right now. Do we just dump further? Not really. No. Not really. Yeah, I do have so many alerts going off. But basically, yeah, as you note here, anytime the monthly stochastic is bottomed over here and it starts to turn bullish, which it does look like it's about to flip bullish here on Bitcoin versus gold for the first time, literally since 2023. It has been a significant bottom, and we've noted that we saw Bitcoin outperform gold by 200% over the next 2 years. The previous cycle before on history notes that we saw Bitcoin outperform gold by about 400% over 880 days. So look, take this as a grain of salt, but as you can see, diminishing returns, of course, as well, particularly because both assets continue to grow bigger. So naturally, their market cap is larger. So from there, obviously, what you need to assume is that, well, yeah, maybe we roll over and we do come back down into this green box. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As you can see, we have higher lows over time. So perhaps I should be moving this up to here. And this is our reaccumulation zone compared to that low. So I don't know. Wait and see. But yeah, Bitcoin versus gold, putting in maybe a potential macro bottom here on the stochastic momentum indicator on the monthly chart, Craig. So based on history, one could assume that you might see our performance again over the next, I mean, it looks like it's getting quicker, right? So 884 days, 600 days, so maybe 400 days from the low. So, from the cross. So once it crosses out of the 20th percentile again, that's where I've been tracking the performance from. So, and I mean, but this is a good example here back in 2020, but that was COVID. Really good example here. I mean, that is a good example, Craig. In a black swan event, where do people flock to? They flock to gold, right? If this chart goes down, it means that gold is outperforming against Bitcoin. And COVID's a great example of that, okay? As you can see, we wicked all the way down here. And gold outperformed for this period of time here because people they flooded to gold, not to Bitcoin. So that's a really good example of that. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens here. But yeah, just signs that things are changing, perhaps, but not yet. And you could even have something like this. What's happening with Craig's bloody stream, mate?
I don't know, man. The internet's been going crazy there. I think I'm back now.
Well, welcome, Chexme. Good to see you, legend. If you are new here, guys, make sure you click follow. Make sure you click subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, we're going to call it there today. We usually run our show for about 60 to 90 minutes every single day, talking all things AI, crypto, markets in general, and what's happening in real time. Any last words today, Craig? Any last words?
No, not really, guys. I just think hold steady. I think, Greeny and I have been chatting about this move for a while. So hopefully, our regular viewers weren't caught offside by this move. If you were caught offside and, it's one of your first times listening in, hopefully you guys can continue to listen in, and we'll try and not predict the moves as best we can, but just give you our thoughts on the market, where we think it's going probability wise. Everything we do is probabilities. We definitely don't know. No one knows where this is going.
It's actual.
No one knows. But we can certainly look at the probabilities and hopefully just settle nerves, because trading can be very stressful or can be very relaxing, or as relaxing as it can be. And to anyone out there who's not using TA, I would encourage you to learn it. I think it's a great tool. It helps to relax you. It helps you to understand where levels are and where entries are and things like that. Not financial advice, but I think it's a great tool. So hopefully you guys got a little bit out of seeing how we do that today. Other than that, Greeny, I think my dog wants to go for a walk in the rain, so God bless him. And yeah, we'll catch you on the timeline. We'll catch you on the show. And man, we had quite a good turnout today. I just want to say thanks, Steve, on a Sunday, all the Americans and the rest of the world whose Sunday night it is now. Appreciate all of you pulling up and listening to us chat the markets, and to all the Aussies and Kiwis out there. Happy Monday. Hopefully you're having a great day, and we'll see you guys on the timeline, and we'll be back same time tomorrow.
Yeah, have a great day, guys. Or great evening, and yeah, we'll be back again same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard. Don't forget to click subscribe if you are new here, or follow, please. It very much supports us, and it goes a long way. Thank you so much for your support. All right, guys, have a great